the other night at Red Lobster. A blind date. Anybody ever have a blind date at Red Lobster? No. Good for you, because mine did not work well. Yeah, I'm saying I got there first. I'm waiting for my date to show up, okay? And I like bigger women. I like women with a little bit, bit of weight on them and stuff. Honest to God, she walks in, she's like bigger than the mom, and here comes Honey Boo Boo. We're talking like about 400 pounds plus. I'm thinking, Jesus Christ. And the thing is, I was at like the Black Red Lobster. I was like the only white guy there. I couldn't leave because I was the only white dude. She's like, shit, so I gotta stay here and have this date, right? And don't ever go out with somebody, and let's say a heavier set woman, and when she says, I'm not that hungry, don't believe her. Because that bitch ordered like the whole entire menu. I mean, she's sitting there ordering every damn thing. I had the fried shrimp. And about halfway through the date, I excused myself to go to the restroom. I told her, watch my plate, okay? That was a big mistake. Now, okay, I come back after I spent like 10 or 15 minutes in the men's room at Red Lobster. You ever spend 10 or 15 minutes in the restroom, you're all upset, date's not going good, and you're crying in the restroom, and you're wishing you weren't so damn fat, you climb out the window and leave. But, you know, I'm sitting there for 10 or 15 minutes, compose myself, get back out there for this date, and guess what? As you might have guessed, my shrimp was all gone. And I'm looking around, like, where the hell is my shrimp? And then I look at her, she's like, I thought you said I could eat off your plate. I said, bitch, I said, watch my plate. Now you eat all my damn food, I gotta go to Burger King, get two, Big Kings, $5 on the way home. And when she got mad after that, she got mad. She's the one that ate the fucking shrimp. And she gets mad at me. Usually I have a date, it's always after a date. Well, Greg, it was nice meeting you. Don't call again. Oh, she got mad. She's out there in the parking lot, fist pumping and everything, singing Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive. Bitch, the date was not that bad. Squealing her tires. Fuck you, Greg, put me off. Bitch, you're the one that ate my shrimp. Not me. I gotta go to Burger King's on the way home. But see, it's a good thing that date didn't work out. Because, you know, a lot of times, you know, you ever go on a date, you think it works out good. You try calling somebody like maybe 5, 10, maybe 15 times in a week. They don't call you back. Then when you finally get a hold of them, you find out stuff like they're married, or they got a boyfriend, or they're a lesbian. Or they'll say, well, stop calling me, Greg. You know, you're a psycho, and I'm going to get PPO on your ass. Bitch, my last 3 girlfriends and ex-wife all got PPOs. Go ahead, make my day. But once in a while, I'll throw you a curveball. You know, after you talk, I go home for about 2 fucking weeks and shit. They'll answer the phone. They'll be all like, oh, I'm sorry, Greg. I meant to call you, but I was busy. My ex-boyfriend came to town. We had sex. That doesn't mean a thing. I still want to go to Red Lobster with you again on Saturday.
I like that.
You know, eat all the food off. Like, no, bitch, it didn't work last time. It ain't going to work again. You may have fooled me once with that shit, okay, and stuff like that. I'm not going to take your fat shampoo ass out again to Red Lobster and watch you eat $75 or $80 worth of food. And then get mad and eat my shrimp. I ain't falling for that shit. I may be stupid enough to fall for that shit once. But I'm not going to fall for it twice. I'm just not. And I'll tell you something. This happened to me earlier today. Has this ever happened to you? Like someone will yell out something at you, it takes you by surprise. I'm getting in my car, as kids come down the street in the car, they yell out at me, hey, you fucking Oreo. Now wait a minute, isn't an Oreo something that's like black on the outside, white on the inside? You can't get any more whiter than this, people. I've been called a lot of names in the past. You know, I've been called an asshole, and a motherfucker, and a granny fucker. And I like having sex with them old bitches because you save a lot of money on condoms as we're getting them pregnant. Having someone call me an Oreo? That's crazy. I'm looking at them like, fuck you. Then I go to the Chinese restaurant to get some food, right? And I'm mad at the Chinese because I'll tell you, I defy anybody to a Chinese restaurant, okay, and try to get a refill and even water. You'll sit there and they will ignore you. You know, I want a refill on water, I want a refill on water. They'll act like they don't speak fucking English. It don't matter if you ordered $50 worth of food. You're sitting there waiting. It's like I gotta go to the fucking men's room, I guess, turn on the fucking faucet, stick my goddamn head in there to get some water. But I'll tell you something. I'm glad I went there. Because, you know, because I went there, I'm gonna start getting more religious. You know why I'm gonna get more religious? I'm gonna go to church every Sunday for the rest of my fucking life. That way, when I die, I don't have to worry about seeing them Chinese people ever again. Because I'll go to heaven, they can worship Buddha, and rub that fat fucker's belly 72 times. You got 72 Chinese fucking virgins sucking his big fat, flappy fucking Shar-Pei fucking puppy dick for all I care. And you can do all that you want. But I'll be up in heaven, you fucking chinks, and I have all the water, all the fucking Coca-Cola I want to drink, and you can worship Buddha and rub his big fat belly for all I care. I don't care how good your Chinese food was, if you're gonna be fucking cheap and sit there and not give me a refill on water, well, fuck you. How much time I got left?
Man, go.
Okay, you guys want to hear a joke real quick? Okay, what's red and white climb trees? Paul Walker's Porsche. Hold on now. I asked if you guys wanted to hear a joke. Now correct me if I'm wrong. You said yes. So I told the joke. I never said the joke was going to be funny. I just said I'm going to tell the joke, which I did. Then I tell the joke and I hear, aww. Well, Jesus fucking Christ. The next time I ask if I hear a joke, just to say no. It'd be a lot easier that way. Don't egg me on. I mean, Jesus Christ, that joke does work downriver sometimes. I do a lot of comedy down there, and it will work. There's a lot of dumb, ignorant white people down there too, so I mean, go figure. Go figure. So anyways, how much time? I got one more time, or I'm good? 2 minutes, okay. I'll tell you something though. Right now, I recently lost my job. Anybody lose their job recently?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you. And don't you hate it when you go for an interview? Like I had an interview at Starbucks the other day. And they make it sound like it's the greatest job in the world. You know what I'm saying? Then they start asking you questions like, what's your greatest accomplishments in life? Jesus Christ, I'm here at Starbucks trying for a job as a barista. I don't think you're going to get many people off the fucking street that are Nobel Prize winners, climbed Mount Everest, came back from Africa helping Ebola victims. It's a job at fucking Starbucks. Then they'll ask you questions like, well, name a time where you took care of a situation and you solved it. Well, if I ever did that, any job I ever had in my life, I would not be here at Starbucks today trying to get a job. And they don't appreciate honesty there either. They'll ask you questions like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Hope the hell I'm not working at Starbucks. Or they'll ask you a question like, you see a co-worker take $25 from the cash register. Do you A, confront him, B, tell the manager, C, keep working? Well, how about my honest answer? Honest answer. If he gets away with taking that 25, I'll borrow 50 out of the register till Friday because I got my cell phone paid. Or else Metro PCS is going to shut off my fucking cell phone. But they get mad when you get them, results like that. They don't want to hear that. It's just like women. They always say women always say want an honest man. That's not true. Because you went to a woman and said, okay, yeah, I slept with your best friend. I slept with your sister. They don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear, well, I got fantasies having sex with your mom. Or I want to stick my finger in your grandma's pussy. They don't want to hear that. Greg, you're sick for saying that. And I'm breaking up with you. Or they don't want to hear, I took $25 out of your purse. Or yeah, I took your credit card and I charged you for 1-800 phone sex. You know, they don't want to hear that shit. They'll get mad at you. They'll break up with you. They'll get someone to kick your ass. Or they'll file criminal charges against you. They don't want honesty. Honesty is definitely not the best policy. Put off a lot, right? I think so. Would you agree with me there? Guy in hand right there? You look at me like, I don't believe that shit. See, that's okay. You got some pretty girl with you, so you can't say that much. See, that's the thing. So I can say shit like that because I'm divorced. There's no ball and chain around me. I can say whatever I want. You got a pretty lady like that, you want to get something, you go home tonight. Last thing you want is some fat white dude on stage talking about women, and you'll laugh, you'll say something, she'll get mad at you all the way home, be like, you thought it was so funny that fat white guy was on stage, and guess what, you're not getting nothing, like, go fuck yourself. And then he'd be like, I'll tell you, next time I see that fucking fat ass, I'm kicking his ass next time he's in a bullfrog. So I'm not even gonna fucking go there. Fuck it. I'll go back and tell jokes about Paul Walker. I don't give a shit. They don't work. Fuck it. So that's about it, okay? You guys have been a good audience tonight. Great to be here at the Bullfrog. So you guys have a good one. Thank you.